So John, full time here at Starks Park, as usual, your summary of the 90?
Another nail biter in the end, another couple of days lost off your life having gone through the mill, but delighted to win the game. There's not an awful lot of difference between any of the teams in this league, and so although we were excellent in the first half and we had the vast majority of the ball, vast majority of the attacks, and scored two really good goals, great ball in Ethan Connolly, and delighted for Ethan Ross to get his first goal since he's come back, and it's another goal scorer added to the long list of goal scorers that we've got now. And then Dario does what he does, and great cutting in and excellent finish. So on top of that, you've got bringing someone to hitting the bar with a great shot and a number of other chances. So we're very dominant first half, delighted with our performance. We knew that Jim Duffy would get a reaction from his team at half time. To be fair, they weren't probably at their best in the first half, and we knew they were going to come and do something different. So they made two individual changes, personnel with substitutions, and the change they went about it, and they made it a lot more difficult for us. We kind of expected that, but you don't know exactly how it's going to go. But they forced us back and they put us under pressure, and they created some good chances ourselves. And we had Jamie McDonald to thank for two wonderful saves, two great saves. But we're very, very glad that we've got the 3 points. And as I say, nail biting at the end and not really good for the ticker, but we've got there. And I believe that there's not an awful lot between any teams in this league, and so you're not going to get it all your way for 90 minutes. And it wasn't a matter of sitting back or resting on our 2-goal lead. It's the fact that all the teams are not that bad, that you're going to get dominance for 90 minutes. They're going to come into the game. You're not going to get it all your own way, regardless of anything. So we had to continue to work hard, and we had to defend. And for the vast majority, we defended really, really well. And when we didn't, unfortunately, they got a goal. And in other moments, Jamie McDonald made two great saves. So delighted with Jamie's performance, the defence in general. But I thought that Tom Lang stuck out today with regards to just head and shoulders above everyone, with regards to going and winning the headers and making the challenges and being aggressive, getting blocks in. Christoph does that week in, week out. But I thought Tom was, today really, really good. The defenders, Reagan, Liam again, doing a great job. And I thought Brad and Dylan were excellent in the first half, absolutely different class, and we got Reagan Thompson doing that side so many times. Ethan Ross did really well, and Dario. But it became a game in the second half that we had to work really hard in midfield to prevent us, prevent them creating opportunities in the wider areas, Dario and Aidan. And then obviously Matic up top for the hour or so, 65 minutes. He did so well in the first half, as the rest of everyone, and then he's left having to work off his scraps in the second half and having to chase balls. And that's what he had to do. And again, bringing Ethan Varian on, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to go and work hard, work off the scraps, change that a little bit later on with Dario going up top beside him, trying to occupy the defenders a little bit more and get forward a little bit more. He was on to defend, so absolutely delighted. It's a great 3 points. Every 3 points in this league are massive, absolutely massive. It keeps us up there, creates a gap between ourselves and Partick, and then the Ayr United, the Queen of the South, the guys that are in that kind of area, and it keeps us right up there beside Arbroath, Inverness and Kilmarnock. So we're delighted with our 3 points. Hard week in midweek, game in midweek. They all had games in midweek, so obviously we got out the blocks today, maybe put a lot of energy into that. Maybe a little bit tired in the second half, maybe the energy that he didn't put in the first half they got in the second half, and that can be enough to reverse things. But we're delighted with the win, and the guys, in the month of October we've won 4 and we've drawn 2. It's been an amazing October for us, so we can only hope that we have an amazing November, December, January, February, March, April and May. So a long way to go.
Yeah, that would be great if that were the case. In that game of 2 halves, it was a key performer from Tuesday, Brad Spencer. He had to go off at half time. Looked to me like a bit of a hamstring issue, is that right?
It was, yeah. He was getting treatment throughout the half time interval, but he said he would try and give it a go. So he came out and even before he managed to kick off, he realised that he was kidding himself on, so he couldn't do it. But he was outstanding first half, and he's been outstanding. So we hope that we've caught that early enough that it's not going to be something that's going to be too long. It could be something, again, I'm just kind of like guessing a little bit here, and like Kyle's, we kind of think Kyle's was maybe a 2-week injury, so Kyle Benedictus might be back for the Cunha South, maybe not. But we certainly got Ross Matthews free from his suspension, so you know, we'll manage at times to lose one and gain one, but you know, at Raith Rovers you're never going to get everyone, that's for sure.
That's it, yeah. And another player that went down late in the second half, Liam Dick, you know, had a solid game at left back, but he looked to be at one point in real distress. He managed to play on. Any ideas on that one?
Yeah, well, thankfully there was only a few minutes left when that happened with Liam, so he managed to soldier on. Yeah, no, it's a bit early to indicate. I don't think it's anything serious though, but yeah, again, another solid performance from Liam. You know what you're going to get, and that's exactly that. And again, he puts every ounce of effort into every game, and again, thought he played particularly well.
Well, thanks, John. Well done again for the win and the 3 points, and good luck for next week.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.